And oh man, oh man, we are live on the Book of Faces and YouTube at the same time. We're testing out some cool new stuff. This is the Iconic Messenger Show, brought to you by Pat Hilton, and I am looking on Facebook to make sure it's working, and it is working, and I think it looks really darn good. There's a lot of conversations out there about how to be successful, how to grow wealth, build wealth, scale businesses, scale your life, scale your finances, scale your family, scale your time with your kids, and it's getting really annoying. What it really comes down to, folks, is if you want to do the big shit, then you gotta do the big shit. It's your boy from the block, from the street corner to the bar performer to the business performer to the digital corner. It's your boy Pat Hilton coming at you. Listen, they don't want to tell you that it's hard. They want to make it look so easy on the internet to achieve any goal, when in reality it's going to be hard work. Anytime you want to do something great, it's going to be hard. The process, the formula, the method might be simple, but the execution's going to be hard because it's going to require you to find something that you haven't found before and unleash it. Because listen, to get new results, you got to become a new person. To get new results, you got to do something new. To get new results, you have to stop doing the old and come in with the new. Might even need a new crew and say bye to a few of the old that were drawing down on you. So check this out. Lot of talk on the internet about business. And it's so funny because, like, I come from the entertainment world. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to rock. I'm here to roll. I'm here to talk smack, and I'm here to troll. And the bottom line is, Pat Hilton, the Acoustic Force, is on patrol. And ladies and gentlemen, I think at the beginning stages of 2024, we're starting to see who's real and who's not. The big dogs are stepping up. They're turning up the juice. They're acquiring companies, acquiring properties, making moves. And the little wimpy wompies, they're selling $20 programs. Listen, folks, I would rather own a pest control company and do a roll-up for $10 million than friggin' act like I need to be some kind of expert on the internet. What it comes down to for me this year, and for a lot of you that are watching this, marketing. How are you marketing yourself? How are you getting in front of people? The same old stuff, people are catching on to it. You can edit everything on the internet and make it look however you want to make it look. I could go stand in a yacht right now and sit in the yacht and take a little picture and sell you something. But in the reality is long term is not where a lot of people are focused. A lot of people focus on the short term. They focus on, what am I going to do right now to barely get through? And that's why they never build a stable foundation, and they never build anything relationship-wise that's going to last the test of time to build an actual legacy play that is business. That's the only thing that works in business is people. So, like, if you really do want to make money in business, like all of us do, and there's nothing wrong with that, well, dude, it comes down to people. A lot of people want attention, and they want fame, and they want clout. But, dude, that shit doesn't pay the bills. Kanye West was just in the airport talking about how he almost went bankrupt, and his album's like #1. So, listen, all the fame and all the clout in the world can't save you if you're a bad relationship builder and you're an asshole. Plain and simple, dude. I love the fact that I was so broke and stupid when I came into the business game. I didn't know anything. I didn't have any money. I was just a bar singer. I think that has benefited me because I got nothing to lose. I was never really supposed to make it this far anyway. You know, I think that what's happened is almost supernatural because I followed, you know, a calling from that wasn't even on earth. It's supernatural. My power comes from a supernatural place, a higher power. It always has. And I think that when you do it to have fun and be great and make things happen and get loud and get rowdy and get people to actually do something and be successful and to be happy, and you walk out of a room and everybody's pumped up, that makes me feel good. Whether it's in a digital setting like this or whether it's in an auditorium in front of 10,000 people, it doesn't even matter. My ability to impact people on the internet, moving forward, becoming a digital MC, a digital producer, a digital host, a digital mastermind extraordinaire is what's going to separate me from everyone else in the world. The bottom line is this. You cannot buy experience. You can buy the likes. You can buy the follows. You can buy the shares. You can buy the auto bullshit, but it won't save you toe to toe against the most dangerous man in the game. And unless you get so good that you can just hit live on Facebook and rifle off like a motherfucking M16, then you are not going to be able to stand against the greatest. And so if you really want to be great at something, it's going to be hard. It's not easy. It's hard. I encourage you to hit go on your phone and either go live like this or record something and start to build your ability to communicate with a 1 million person audience, because the internet has the ability to put you in front of millions of people. A lot of people, they post something on the internet, they think, oh, it only got 150 views. Put 150 people in a room and tell me how many people that is. It's a lot. I've played for 150 people tons of times. It's a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you something, it feels good. Especially when they're clapping and they're screaming and they're feeling good. Feels good. No one would want to be a speaker or an influencer or a personal brand. We're going to talk about that term in a minute. It's totally outdated. You look cheesy. Personal brand. How about I just want to own a business, employ people, great people, give them an opportunity that we all win together. Because I think we're getting confused. We think that the personal brand is the front and center. Well, that's all about you, bro. So you want to build something that's all about you. What I do is I help people build real communities that convert. That's what I do. All these people that I work with have great communities. And the reason why they have great communities is because everybody helps each other get ahead, because we know how hard it is. We know how difficult it is. When you're taking risk and you're trying to grow, you're putting in time, you're putting in energy, and you're putting in money. Everybody thinks it's funny till they got to spend their own money. Everybody thinks it's so easy till you're cutting them checks, dog. There's so much out there for everybody. But in my opinion, somebody's got to take the reins, hit the go button, and show motherfuckers on the internet how it's done. Now, I've done this in auditoriums. I've done this in music venues. I've done it in the corner of the bar for nobody. So I'm not afraid of 3 likes. In fact, if you go to my Instagram page, we've been deleting all these ghost followers from my Instagram page because they're useless. No fakeness this year. We're getting rid of all the fake. No profile picture from Bangladesh? Bye. No profile picture from Egypt? Bye. You're removed from the page. We don't even want them on the page because all it does is hurt the engagement. We don't even want them on the page. It blocks my ability to communicate with millions of people. The old tactics of the fruit juice boost, they don't work anymore. You used to be able to just power like stuff onto the explore page on programs like Instagram, and you can't do it anymore. It doesn't work. So like the new school style is building real small micro communities of great people that can do real deals together. Have a buddy, his name is Alex. His name is Alex. If he sees this, he knows it's him. Alex had very little money, shows up at this event. I'm the MC at this event. He shows up at this event. He's looking for a business deal. He's looking to acquire a business. And like this was maybe, let's say 1.5 years ago, I met Alex. Alex now owns like 2 businesses. I believe he's doing like 6 figures net profit a month or something like that, which means like $1 million a year. And that's a lot of money. It's a lot. And it's tough to fathom that you're in the room with people who have made that quick of a shift. because they learned the numbers, they figured out what was working, and they're targeting stuff that's already in place with a track record in real financials and real cash flow. There's a lot of this talk about cash flow and wealth out there, and it's given to you from people that don't have a track record. They haven't even been around enough to talk about wealth. And we're like taking advice from them because they have an internet following. I don't even think Warren Buffett has a freaking Instagram. Someone could post it in the link and I'll gladly be like, okay, well, I was wrong. But I mean, I don't know if he does. Let me check this real quick. My point is this, dude, you guys got to be rolling with people this year that are doing real stuff. Just got off a call with my buddy Chris Moore. They've acquired like how many companies? He's like, dude, we got this coming and that coming and that coming and the other coming. I've been working with this guy for a couple of years. Great dude. They're freaking growing, dude. Putting in all these things in place. We've got to be around people, guys, that are doing stuff that your skill can be integrated with to help them win. Don't focus too much on personal brand. How does your personal brand fit into a community of winners? How great would Wayne Gretzky be on the ice for the Los Angeles Kings or the Edmonton Oilers with no other teammates? I'll wait. Wouldn't go very well if you're one guy against 5 people in the NHL. You guys got to work with teams and communities and experts. You need a whole bench of people that are just as good as you at your skill, but they just fit in just a little bit over on the lane because we have to race together if we're going to get down the highway and make it long term. Too much short-term thinking happening. So I built this group, the People's Mastermind. The People's Mastermind is the free place for people to get connected to people that want to do deals, that want to level up, people that have great mastermind events that you should be a part of. There's all these options for people, but I feel like no one is really taking the reins and saying, this is where we're going. And since I've essentially been a voice for the voiceless in our space for many, many years now, I've realized I'm like the old guy now. Like 20 years ago, I was the young guy, and now I'm 41. And it's like, how do I help people that are 25 to 35 figure out how to utilize the things that I've done to get on stages and get more deals and this and that, but also help some of the old guys that don't want to use social media start using social media marketing, scaling their ads and growing their revenue. So there's a double-edged sword here because I hang out with so many people, older guys, younger guys, guys my age. Most people are unable to like connect the age gap. But I'm so freaking goofy because I have nothing to lose. I kind of get along with everybody. I got older mentors. I got younger mentors. I had a guy yesterday message me. Young guy. Super young guy. Probably 2 times as mature, 5 times, maybe 10. Let's go with 10 times as mature as I was when I was his age. Messages me and he's like, hey man, I'm so proud of you, dude. As a younger guy, you know, it's your birthday. You're 41 today. Happy birthday. And dude, just want to let you know you set the tone for a lot of us young guys. And I was like, wow, I think I'm going to cry right now. Like, dude, it was unbelievable. And then another person from that same company messaged me and said something similar, a younger gal actually. And so if you think that what you're doing in life is so hard and that like no one's on your side and no one hears you, no one sees you, no one gets you, I'm telling you, there's people watching. There's people watching, dude, and they're rooting for you. Most of them are rooting for you. I know I talk a lot of shit because people can be assholes. It's part of the game. Most people are actually most likely rooting for you. It's that 5%, that 7%. The shitheads, you can't let them get in your head. You can't let them stop you because there's too many other people counting on you to win. There's so many people counting on all of us to win. And I want to change the narrative this year, especially on my page, because the only thing that ever worked for me was doing awesome stuff for other people. You know what I mean? I wasn't slick enough to be the next John Mayer. And I'm a great songwriter, but I wasn't slick enough to be Ed Sheeran. Like I'm Pat Hilton and my thing that is going to happen in my life is different than those people. I think I tried to be the Dave Matthews or the Ed Sheeran or the Jack Johnson for a long time. And I tried to fit into that box, and it was not the correct box for me. Now, if I would have given up on the guitar, I never would have gotten on stage and I never would have gotten discovered. So it is actually what made everything work. But at the same time, you also need to understand that your skill set and the way that it services other people, where the music kind of served me, is where a business platform is formed. Your power lane combined with what the marketplace needs, combined with serving other people at the highest level, that's when you win. That's why there's so many people who really are successful in real estate, because they're able to just like help everybody win. The people who do the best that I know in that vertical are the ones who are able to help everybody win. Their team wins, they win. Jimmy wins. Johnny had nothing. Now he's the freaking dispo manager or whatever. I mean, dude, I have so many people just on this Facebook page, which is why I'm broadcasting Facebook. I'm on YouTube too, but nobody watches me there. Facebook like made my whole career. I think it's important for us all to come together this year, find our power lanes, find how we can serve each other, and make some real long-term deals. Because, dude, the bullshit, the small fry bullshit, we don't have time for it. Let's play big. Let's help each other out. And let's understand it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, bro, there would not be such thing as the word troll if it was super easy. Because no one would have anybody to talk shit on. Because there would be nobody doing big things. So you got to think about, how does your skill set serve other people? How does your expertise serve other people? How can you integrate what you're great at into other people's solution and enhance it and make it better? Because people are what make the world go around. Money can influence people. Power can influence people, but it's people that can stop that gear. People. How are we coming together as people to make things happen? The People's Mastermind. I believe I'm live in it. If I'm not, I'll post it in it. Hope you win it. If you haven't started, then begin it. It's your boy PAT, the digital MC, the most dangerous man in the game. You and me, an Afro man, are in the Colt 45 Hall of Fame. From the street corner to your mobile phone. We'll see you on the next one.